Hey, what's up, headbangers? Mike Gobby here. Representing Rue Morgue, and I got the new Hawk, the new do going on. Red with some black in there. How about that? Rock the Hawk. All right, so going to do a review of the new Fifth Angel album called The Third Secret. It's not out yet, but it's coming out this Friday, October 26th on Nuclear Blast Records. And man, let me tell you, I have been listening to this nonstop for like a week and a half, 2 weeks or whatever, ever since drummer Ken Mary gave me this, which, by the way, one of my favorite drummers, very good friend of mine. In fact, I became friends with all of Fifth Angel a couple of weeks ago. I hung out with them at Ken Mary's secret studio lair in an undisclosed desert location. But if you go to YouTube and Google YouTube and search Fifth Angel, The Third Secret, they got some clips on there and stuff, some cool interview portions. I did an interview with them, and I think there's some of that stuff on there. But anyway, let's get right to it. I'm going to give you an album review since I've had this for a while now. I picked it apart, and I've got parts here for you to listen to. So let's start with track number one of my favorites called Stars Are Falling. And this is available for pre-order on Amazon, by the way. Look. See, that's Amazon right there. I've got the page up because the copy I got was just a burned copy from Ken, so I didn't know the song titles. So let's do it, shall we? Hopefully this will come out all right. Alrighty, man. Kicking off, kicking ass. And I chopped it up. And that is Kendall Bechtel singing. Here's the chorus. This leads up to the solo. Love it. Now listen. One of my favorite, just those little fills that Ken does. I love that. Listen again. All right, so anyway, Kendall Bechtel is singing, and he is really freaking good. I never realized. It sounds like you mix his own style with Tim Ripper Owens and Ronnie James Dio, and you got Kendall Bechtel. I mean, the guy can really sing. All right, so anyway, I'm kind of getting beside myself here. So let's continue, shall we? Play that part one more time. All right, this is We Will Rise, song number 2. Another one of my favorite tracks. This is really good. Sounds like Fifth Angel, doesn't it? Sounds so good. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Now, already, the first 2 songs, I was like totally into this thing, man. And it's like pretty much nonstop. There's like one ballad. And that was their first single, Nuclear Blast released, which is kind of weird, but hey. It's a good song, but honestly, it's like all the other songs kind of overshadow it. This album is so damn good. And I'm not just saying it because, I mean, I've loved Fifth Angel since the very beginning. Their first album, I think, is really good. I think the second one, Time Will Tell, is great. I would put this one just below Time Will Tell, just barely. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now what I give it. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. That's how much I dig this thing, because there's so much going on in it. I mean, the melodies, it sounds like it's a continuation of Time Will Tell, but for today. And the fact that, Ken Mary, such a monster drummer, Kendall Bechtel. I mean, when this guy first came out on Time Will Tell, I was like, who the hell is this dude? You know, it's like, man, this guy's blowing me away. He's so tasty. And he's got this pick attack, if you notice, where you can hear the pick hitting the strings like kind of like this clicking sound every now and then because he hits so hard. His pick attack is very hard. He was demonstrating that in the studio to me, and you can hear it throughout some of these solos and stuff. So anyway, all right, so let's do Queen of Thieves. This slows down just a bit, but it's heavy. Check it out. By the way, this is what I'm looking at. So that's what I'm watching. It's pretty badass. All right, so that's called Queen of Thieves. And one of the other things I was going to point out is that not only is it a continuation of what I think Time Will Tell would be had they gone on to another album, but we're talking like almost 30 years later, and they've still got that sound. It all came back together when they sat down and wrote. And one of the things they said in the interview is they wrote songs that they were happy with, which would translate into the audience being happy as well, or liking them as well. And I absolutely would agree with that, because I freaking dig this stuff. And think about it. If they're just half-assing it, we're going to pick up on that, especially live. And I cannot wait to see this live. So let's continue, shall we? Let's see. Where were we? This is Dust to Dust. Love that right there, where he takes it from here and goes up here. And in case you can't tell, I'm a big dork, so bear with me. It's like we're having our own private little listening party, right? But you got to deal with me, I know. Just don't look at the video, just listen to it. All right, so this is Can You Hear Me? Now, this is the ballad, and this is the first single, believe it or not, that Nuclear Blast put out, which is kind of weird. It's still a good song, but it's not really indicative of what this whole album is all about. So, since it's been out, and there's a video, we'll just play a little bit here. But it's still cool. I mean, Kendall. Very soulful singing, man. Again, I can't believe just how wonderful a singer he is. So, let's just get right to the next one. And, oh man, this is another one of my favorites. This is War. This thing jams. Check it out. This is my jam. Dude is so tasty. Okay, so the bells. So that was This Is War. This is Fatima. Now check this out. Slower tempo, but it's still a jam. Yeah. So freaking good. All right, this is the third secret, which is it's going to be a video. If it's not out already, it's going to be on YouTube. You'll be able to catch it. In fact, you can get this on Amazon.com right now for only $1.29. That's right, $1.29. All right, check it out. And again, I jump it through the tracks. It builds. Okay, so again, I didn't play so much as much of that because you can get that online. And then let's see, this is Shame on You. Speeds things up again. Cut. Are you figuring out that this thing jams? I'm telling you, man. Whole damn thing. So that was Shame on You, and again, we're going to wrap it up with Hearts of Stone. Oh. It's a barn burner. There you go. That's all you're going to get because you're just going to have to buy this album because it's really freaking good. Like I said, out of 10, 9.5, man. It was just that close to being a complete 10, man. And like I said, first album, First Fifth Angel is really good. Time Will Tell, I think that's my favorite, but this is right behind it. It's a continuation of Time Will Tell. It's still got that classic 80s kind of sound, but yeah, it's still, I mean, I think it's relevant today. The playing on it, the performances are outstanding. I cannot wait to see this live, but you know, the fact that these guys got back together and could continue writing the way they did and put out a killer album, as we say, all killer, no filler, it's absolutely true. So it's coming out, The Third Secret by Fifth Angel, this Friday, October 26th on Nuclear Blast Records, and you can catch it for pre-order. Man, there's a couple different ways to get. There's vinyl and stuff. I was looking at the Nuclear Blast website, but there's some vinyl availabilities as well as the CD, and of course digitally online. Go to Amazon.com or NuclearBlast.com, I believe it is, and of course to YouTube and punch in Fifth Angel, The Third Secret, and some really cool clips will come up. So there you go. Thanks for putting up with my nonsense, but at least you got to hear some really killer stuff. Once again, The Third Secret by Fifth Angel coming up this Friday, October 26th, Nuclear Blast Records. Check it out. Go like Mike Gobby's Headbangers and Mike Gobby's Headbangers AZ and whatever other pages you might find by me. Go ahead and like them on Facebook. I'm Mike Gobby. I'm out.